What do we feel about this team right now?
All right, let's put this year to bed, shall we? Let's tuck it in, all nice and snug.
Nighty-night.
Nighty-night. Play a little song. A little kiss on the forehead.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to put this pillow over your face.
What is, everybody? Welcome to the pregame show. Presented by Miller Lite. What time is it, boys?
Miller time.
Are you going to consume some Miller's?
Oh my God, dude! It's gonna be Miller hour. Miller. I don't know how.
Miller minute.
How long do you think it takes to drink 15 beers?
Depends on how thirsty you are, I suppose.
Pretty thirsty.
You can
Parched.
get it done, though. We can get it done.
Parched.
Watch along. You'll probably watch us. It is a special occasion. New Year's Eve. Time when we reflect on all the things we did wrong.
There's so many things that I did wrong last year.
So many times we came up short personally, you know?
Ooh.
We'll have to all look back on that.
Even more of those.
While we're talking about it, we're in the Toyota Lounge, driven by Front Range Toyota Stores. Toyota, the official vehicle of DNVR. If you're a Denver Nuggets fan, you're in the right place. Hop in the Toyota chat. Talk to your fellow Nuggets fans. Let us know what you're thinking about tonight's game. What a mystery. What a mystery box tonight is. I have no idea what to expect. There's nothing about this game I can predict. I'm glad I'm not the one making bets on it, because that would be impossible.
I would still take Jokic to get a triple-double.
I still feel like he will.
Doesn't he get his averages when he's not playing?
We're going to talk about all that. It's new Jamal. This is the debut of a new Jamal. Really, truly is back home. We're also going to give some New Year's resolutions for you, the fan. We get to write your resolutions, so we're going to do that today.
I think those are called orders.
Who better to give orders to the Nuggets Nation than D-Line Co?
I couldn't agree with that sentiment anymore. I feel like I see things that other people don't see, and
It's called
have
schizophrenia,
a
but yeah.
unique view on life and the wisdom to deliver it.
Oh, man. You have an imaginary friend?
I thought we were real friends. This is awkward.
Rounding out the show, Superstar Dev.
This is day one without Jokic, and I question if I was a diehard.
First off, are you dead?
I might be a diehard.
There you go.
Because I showed up.
You did show up,
I
man.
showed up,
Real
and so
one.
did you guys.
All these diehards in the chat, man. I love it. Harrison Wind, not a diehard.
Nope.
Called in today.
Dies as easy as it comes.
He's like, I might be out for the next, 4 weeks. I'm going to be reevaluated. Wait, what? 4 weeks? Nuggets are in Toronto, though, as they start this journey. The Toronto Raptors. Here's what you need to know about the game notes. Strother is available. He was sick. This guy can't catch a break, man. Like, there's never been an opportunity more. It's not even like he's going to be in the rotation night. We need you to score. We need you to play real minutes.
Bro,
and then he was sick. Questionable, but he is available.
We're basically doing the new 7. Like we're just carving out guys like more and more.
Yeah. I haven't seen how many guys are available. It might be 7. So,
dude,
you might be onto something.
And if you win with this 7,
that's right.
Oh man,
going to be incredible. Jokic is with the team. The altitude put a photo of him walking the tunnel.
Dude, that's amazing.
And he was walking, by the way. He had a limp. He had a little. You could tell there's something there, but did not go. We all thought he'd be like, peace out of here. I'm not going through customs. I'll go rehab.
Yeah, if you're just literally rehabbing, it's a terrible idea to continue to travel.
I'm holding out hope that this is a sign that he's like,
oh my God.
You know what I mean?
All right.
All I'll say is I remember that one time AG was going to be out for several weeks and then just came back the next day. I just remember that.
Dude, what if Jokic plays tonight?
Just a couple of weeks ago, Christian Brown and AG were still in Denver while the team was
That's what I'm saying, dude.
So for him to just go 2 days later, a couple days later, and he's already still with the team, going to be coaching most likely. That's great signs. It really is.
Imagine if you have a hurt knee specifically. Like, what's the last thing you want to do is sit on an airplane?
Yeah, for sure. But
oh my God, Jokic is playing tonight.
We might have to go to conspiracy corner here.
Bring it up.
You know who they do play here coming up this weekend. They play in Brooklyn, very near his favorite pony track. Remember every year he goes to play New York?
He's staying with the team just to go to the horse track?
I'm just saying.
I'm more thinking about the Washington game in Ambar.
Oh, you know what? He's got some real spots to hit. There's a chance that they're like, hey, we're going to send you home. And this is his Miami.
Dude, what if
everyone else is like, I got to go to Atlanta.
Yeah, he's like,
LA.
no, Jokic is not traveling with the team. He's in Washington, D.C. for Ambar. That's where he'll be rehabbing.
Ambar. It looks like Jokic just walked in.
That's what he'll be rehabbing.
During the game?
But the big news is walking, no cane, no crutches, none of that. He looked fine. To me, it looked like he could play. I'm not a doctor, but
I think
look like he could play.
You're not a doctor, but you're certainly sounding like one right
You
now.
know
Or
what?
you just sound like an optimist, and this really does make me
Is
happy.
that a doctor, an optimist?
All I'm saying is
that's an
They say,
optometrist.
That's an optometrist, yeah.
They say some bad things, and they're doctors. They tell me all the things. You're burning.
No, I think that's what you tell them. That's
Oh,
Toronto Raptors, they're 20-14. Nuggets are 20-12. They're 20-14. So Raptors, sneaky good team. They're the 4 seed in the East. You don't think about this as us, tonight. Nuggets are taking on a top team in the Eastern Conference. That's exactly what they are. They're 20th in offense, 6th in defense. This is a defensive team, and they do it by forcing turnovers. They're 4th in opponent turnover percentage. They full court press you. They get into you. If you don't have a lot of ball handlers, they wear you down. Man, what a tough game for Jamal Murray to have to carry the whole load. They have like 6 defenders they could throw full court and just say, wear him down.
Yes.
and they're all long. Every single one of them are long and athletic.
Except for Shed. Shed is not that long, but
He's
a
aggressive.
dog. He's a dog.
He's an aggressive defender. But they do have they have all the wings and forwards in the NBA that are talented. And this is a team that flies under the radar.
Yeah.
We were excited about the 7. If you could really beat this team that's number 4 in the East, like with this squad right now, that really is showing you something. It is going to be tough.
We'll get to that in a very second here. More game notes here. Jakob Poeltl out.
Oh, Jamal
He's a
is
good player,
never,
man. Don't do this.
No,
He's
no,
a
no.
good player.
I was just about to
Yeah.
say Jamal is very happy to know that, and
The
so should we.
screener that puts the screen
the
right
knee
into
right
his guy.
into it.
He got Pirtled more than one time.
Yeah, he is. Poeltl really is. You don't think anything of it because he never has an expression. What is
Yeah.
Poeltl? Is he Finnish? Will you look this up? Is he Swedish or Finnish? Very stoic.
Jakob Pirtl.
Isn't that what they say of the people in the Baltics that they don't are expressionless?
They have a stoicism.
He's
Yes.
Austrian. He's from Vienna.
Jakob Poeltl is Austrian.
He's from Vienna.
That's what but they say
Put
that-
another
they
shrimp
say
on the Barbie.
But you know what
Nope.
they say about the Austrians? You know what they say about
day, mate.
But you know what they say about the Austrians? Very stoic.
Is that what they say about
Yeah,
him too?
it's
All right, well, there you go.
Austrians,
He's Austrian.
That's actually true. I lived
It
there.
is true. Christoph Waltz.
Anyway, he's out. We spent too much time on him. Their starting lineup very likely to be Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, Achai Abaji, Emmanuel Quickly, and Sandru Mama Kalashvili.
God damn it.
Oh my
This
goodness.
guy is a baller, man. I'll tell you right now, he's been on fire. The Raptors, they've won 2 in a row, but he tonight presents a real challenge in my mind. I don't want to tell you how to do the other side of things, but Big Val's not going to step out on that pick and pop tonight.
Listen, you just said a name that I couldn't even repeat if you could have said it 5 times.
Mamu.
as a tongue-
Just say Mamu.
Mamu.
I don't believe that you stopped it right there on the Mamu because there was other players that you could have
It's
stopped
like
it on. And you
Mutombo.
went with the crazy name. Big Val is going to have his hands full trying to defend that. Also, with all the athleticism that they're going to have around them, this might not be a long run for Big Val. Like when you sit and think about it.
Man, I don't know. It is a revenge game. He did play there longer than he played anywhere else in his career, and they don't have any other options. I will say that they are one of those teams that likes to play small. Mamu gives them a nice look, but they don't mind playing Scotty Barnes at the 5. And if you do that, it'll be curious how Denver tries to match with that. So I think that'll be one of the storylines. But my prediction, Big Val has to kill Mamu. He's a good player, but Big Val's bigger.
Throw Mamu from the train.
Mamu Kalashvili can knock down some threes. He has games where he's hit like 4, 5, 6 of them in a game. Tonight, that's what I'm worried about, first and foremost.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? He is such a Nuggets killer.
He is.
He looks incredible every time we play him.
He was the guy, I think it was him in the Spurs game
Yes.
he was the guy that was killing Denver.
Yes, it was. He's killed us multiple times. It's always he just catches fire from behind the arc. I'm a little nervous too, man. This is like, you wonder if you put like a more mobile big on him, like if somehow Spencer Jones doesn't draw that.
Or even Zeke Naji should be able to guard the
They might
perimeter.
have to go with that. Big Val's going to be in foul trouble the whole time. It's going to be quick too.
I hope you guys are both wrong.
Mamu is he's always on the outside though. It's
Yeah.
like they gotta keep Val in the middle. They can't put him on him.
Yeah, we'll see what they do. I mean, I expect them to experiment a little bit. But
Or
Dev,
get
tonight,
some
what
zones.
are you keyed in on? What player do you think? I mean, other than Jamal, who has his own segment, what player are you keyed in on?
I don't think it's a specific player. Like, I know we always talk about defense when it comes to this team. Without Jokic, I want to see if they're able to score. Like, how are you going to put points on the board? Because I already know the type of pressure they're going to put on Jamal for the game. Someone else is going to have to step up in that starting unit. Also, the bench unit becomes more important on scoring as well because it's not only about getting stops. So I just want to see who's going to be able to score. I don't know who will be the second leading scorer in this game. I just really don't.
It is kind of funny to think. I mean, you assume Jamal's the first leading scorer, but it is so true. If you told me any combination of play, if I was Bruce has the second most points and then Tim Hardaway,
Truly.
or if it was like, oh, actually, it's going to be Julian and then Peyton. It's like, it doesn't.
We
anything
actually don't.
Be like, oh,
Sounds right. Yeah.
Spencer Jones. Okay, number 2.
Spencer Jones at 27.
It could happen, man.
What about you? Who do you think is the guy you're keyed in on tonight?
I think it's very hard to key in on a guy. I think you're saying the right thing. It's Jamal Murray is who everyone is keyed in on, but unfortunately that might be true of the defense as well. And so Tim Hardaway Jr. should be a guy that gets a lot of opportunities tonight.
Yeah. Well, yes, that part. Yeah.
He needs to, if he can take advantage, if we can get like a really hot Tim Hardaway Jr. or a really hot Julian Strawther, one of these guys that just knocks down 6 threes that we didn't expect, like Spencer Jones did last game. It would be dope. That would be cool.
My thing on Tim Hardaway Jr., he's having the most efficient season of his career. He's shooting 60% effective field goal percentage. And it's because in this role that he's on and in the system that he's in right now, it's great for him. And he's great at that. Once you start asking him to go off and do he already takes tough ones. But when you start to say now create, that's where I worry that his efficiency goes down. But you know what? It's game number 1.
I don't know if he has to create, though. If Jamal Murray plays his role as a facilitating point guard, you don't think that's possible?
I hope so. We'll just move on to our next topic.
Okay.
Because it is about Jamal. I was going to say Peyton Watson, draw the Brandon Ingram assignment. That's a tough assignment. But then on top of that, you also need to score.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if he tries to be too much of a scorer. Oh, Yoke's out. Everybody, this is my chance
We
to
have
truly
the starting 5, by the way.
Let me hear it.
Jamal Murray,
That's what I guessed.
Peyton Watson,
I would have guessed that one too.
Spencer Jones,
Yep.
Jonas Valanciunas, and
Bruce Brown, it has to be. Tim Hardaway.
Jalen Pickett.
What?
Jalen Pickett. So
You're joking.
No, is that really it? So this tells you something, though. This tells you something. They are concerned about the frisky defense of that Raptors. The Raptors, they're one of the teams that'll pick you up full court. They'll really push you up. And so I think Adelman is already looking at this and saying, we have to have extra ball handling. We're going to, whatever if Jamal's on the court, we will wear his ass out if we force him to bring the ball up against pressure every time. But Jalen Pickett, of all things I love about him, Jamal Shead is a tough guy for him to get the ball up the court to. So feast or famine for Pickett tonight.
No, for sure. But also it does make sense, to stay on that same, line of thinking. You already know that Jamal is going to get a lot of attention, probably double teamed at a lot of times. And you also need to get him going offensively. You can't do that with him being the primary ball handler. So you got to have Jalen Pickett be the one that brings the ball up the court and also probably tries to set the offense up where Jamal's coming off of picks. You're not going to be able to attack him the entire time. But that does put a lot of onus on Jamal's defense now because he's not going to be matched up with the Shed. He's going to have to go against Emmanuel Quickly or someone else that is going to try to score on him. So I'm not going to say I like the fact that they're going with Jalen Pickett, but it does make sense that they're going to go with Jalen Pickett. But that only means that second unit has to dominate if you're going to go with that because now you have Bruce Brown, you have Tim Hardaway, you have a lot of your scorers in that unit without a true point guard. So this is a huge Pickett night.
Dude, I'm so surprised. I'm so surprised that Bruce Brown didn't get that assignment and then have Pickett run that second unit. I'm pretty surprised by that. So I guess, Bruce Brown will be effectively running the second unit now.
Well, you'll probably stagger
Sure.
Pickett. You'll probably have 2 of those 3 guys most of the game just because you're worried about that pressure. Guys like Julian Strawther are going to have to bring it as well. But let's go to the new Jamal part here because, every time you conquer a challenge, this is what they don't tell you in life. Every time you conquer it, no sooner do you conquer that challenge, a new one appears for you.
This is why I never conquer any challenges.
That's very smart of you to stay on that same one. Jamal Murray, man, challenge. Show up in shape. Lead the team, alongside Jokic. Be your best self. All that stuff.
Check.
Good job. You did it. Success. You got us through. You wanted to have a good October, November, even a December. New challenge. Do it now without Jokic. Now, on top of all of that, we're going to take off the greatest player on the team, the greatest player of all time. We're going to make you now have to do everything. And you know what, though? it's one of those things where if you ask to do the great challenge before you've gone through the check plays, it's like you can't do it. I couldn't run a marathon right now, I don't think.
Let's try.
It would be kind of
You
fun,
probably could,
man.
man.
Actually, I probably could.
probably-
I probably
come on,
me.
dude.
No,
I probably could.
Run 2 miles.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Let me run a 5K first, and that's what Jamal is. It's like, hey, congrats, you finished that task. What's my next one? Way harder, way harder, and that's the moment he's at. But Dev, I don't know how he's gonna do. I'm gonna root for it. I obviously am very hopeful, but the challenge of actually running a team fully, it's such a big challenge, and that's what's in front of him right now. Score, settle the team down, get everybody going, defend, like do everything. We've never seen him even ask to do that, and now he's going to be asked to do it in a big way.
Dude, the expectation for Jamal is going to be so high for the next month or so. They're going to want you to score I feel like Jamal Murray was already seeing defenses like switch on him a lot. They're changing the way that they defend him, where he's getting picked up full court, where other guys are not the same way. They're sending doubles. They're trying to force him, from getting to his spots. Now they're going to be able to do that without having to worry about the best offensive player in the world.
Yep.
That's going to be hard for him to do, especially with the people around him. Like, they're going to be able to bite on those things even harder. You're going to be able to double down even more than you have been. So he's going to have to be perfect. And, already we know what it looks like when you see the Jamal haters out there. His expectations are high. They're going to be enormous now. There's no way he's going to be able to play to what people want him to unless he goes for 50 every single game. It's going to have to be the score. And they're not going to care if he sets the table. They're not going to care if he, I don't think so, because who are you throwing it to? They're going to say, we dare you to let Jalen Pickett beat us. That's all a lot of teams are going to do right now.
Careful what you wish for, Raptors.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
But here's the thing about it. There's hope that when you get a new challenge like this, challenges make you better. When you overcome them, they make you better. And there's this part of me that goes, my fan fiction is that Jamal figures something out here that just elevates his game meaningfully. He already did it once this year. He's already elevated his game to new heights. Now it's like, if you can get this part to where it's like, hey, man, everybody settle down. Embiid goes down, Tyrese Maxey can lead the team. There are guys that can do this. If he can do that, it changes the whole trajectory of this Nuggets, not just this year, but even going forward.
Yeah. I mean, this is his opportunity to truly shed the Jokic merchant allegations and show people that while he is a Jokic merchant, it's impossible to not be one.
We all are.
But he doesn't have to be one. He just is fortunate enough to be in a position to get to play with the best player in the world. But he likely could stand on his own, like Michael Porter Jr. was always wishing for, and now he's gotten his opportunity, and he's, in many ways flourishing. It would be great for Jamal Murray to just come out and be like, I'm that guy. But I'm sacrificing for the team.
Do you feel something special from Jamal tonight? Because he is back home in Toronto. To me, there is something about, if ever there was a chance to get your mind right for this game, this is it. Are you expecting something special?
I don't know, man. I'm very nervous about just the supporting cast being so weak, potentially, that they just scheme to just take him completely out of the game. And I pray that's not the case. I mean, this really depends on whether or not his compatriots can start to hit shots. If they start hitting shots, then it's like then all bets are off. Then we can actually maybe really see something good. But if the other team feels like they can just double team Jamal and then get it into Pickett's hands or whatever, and it's like, all right, then it's going to be hard for him to do much.
What are you predicting? Big night? Struggle?
I think a struggle. Because I really just look around at the rest of the team. Who's the second best player?
That's exactly right.
I really do think it's difficult. I don't know what a good Jamal game would look like in this sense.
Control it. Just control it. Don't that defense that we're talking about, handle it in a way that sets the table. That to me is what it would look like.
Yeah, I don't know how that looks. I do expect him to be a lot more aggressive, but he's been very aggressive this year. This has been Jamal's best year thus far. Right now. So, I expect him to not back down. I expect him to be assertive and try to run the table. I just know that, especially this first game, they're going to. It's already taken time for people to try to figure out how to play alongside each other. Now you have a group that has truly never played together, going at the same time against a very hot team. So I don't know if you could just blink and say, yeah, this is the day for them. So I think that they're just going to give Jamal everything tonight.
Here's the thing, though, man. I feel like this is a moment for Jamal to show the truest form of leadership, which is calm under pressure. It doesn't mean a lack of intensity. I think he has to be very intense tonight. But this is the ultimate, can you calm us down? We're all looking at Jamal. As fans right now, we're looking at him like, hey, should we be nervous? This is a chance for him to look at all of his teammates, to look at the fan base and say, hey, don't be nervous. We will survive. He will be back and we will survive and we'll be fine until he does it. First game, you're back home. It just, to me, it's like, it feels like a movie to me. This feels like a great start of a chapter. And I'm actually very excited for it. As I said at the top of the show, it's New Year's Eve, which is a time for a quiet reflection on all of the shortcomings, all of the disappointments that you've become, and to admonish yourself for them and feel very extreme guilt about who and what you've become.
Yeah, absolutely. The reflection of the mirror has never been brighter on a day like today.
Turn off the lights. I can't see my own reflection
Turn off
now.
the lights on the reflection.
Yeah, on the reflection. So I thought it'd be a good chance for us to provide some resolutions for Nuggets fans. And I'll give you an example because I'm going to start us off. I vow in 2026 not to get nervous.
Oh, come on.
You get so nervous sometimes, like, I hope they don't lose to Dallas at home. And you step back and go, you know what? This team is really good. The regular season just always brings this kind of stuff where you're like, oh, wait till they see us healthy. Oh, we're not healthy. Just wait. It doesn't matter. This team's good. And I can already tell that the road's going to be tough. There's no easy road, but there's no point in hoping for it. And then on top of that, just enjoy the ride, man. It's going to come down to the playoffs. The Nuggets are going to be in pressure situations. It's going to come down to games 5, 6, and 7. And I'm not going to let anything before those games get me nervous.
That's right. Adam's a member of Rings culture.
Just the rings, baby. Count the rings. We got one.
Count the. All right. Listen, I've done a lot of self-reflection over the last 57. How old am I?
I think you're 40.
I've had a lot of time to think about things. A lot of mistakes to mull over.
Yeah.
Well, here's the number one thing that I want to work on. I want to be less of a canopy to those around me. I want people to be able to feel the sun that usually just I absorb. You know what I mean? The compliments, the adulation. I want to make sure people around me feel good about themselves as well. Also,
that has nothing to do with the Nuggets, but it was very revealing. Very revealing.
well,
wow.
I was joking. Also, I'm going to stop taking Nikola Jokic for granted. I'm not doing it. And here's what I'm also going to do. I'm not going to take Jamal Murray for granted either.
It's a good one.
He's a much better player than people give him credit. I think
everybody's giving him credit this year, though.
I have watched so many Nuggets teams where there was not a player half as good as Jamal Murray on it, and I didn't care because I loved the Denver Nuggets, and so I cheered for Randy Foye. I didn't care.
Yeah.
Jamal Murray.
His organs were flipped. Did you know that?
Well, it didn't help his shooting. I'll tell you that. Jamal Murray is a much better player than he gets credit, and he should be appreciated just as much as he should also be appreciated like Nikola Jokic
in a similar but different degree as Nikola Jokic. Yeah. Dev, you got a New Year's resolution for the people?
Yeah. You know how they have the saying, like, don't get too high and don't get too low?
They do have that.
I'm getting too high tonight.
Mine's going to be the very opposite, and I think everybody else should. This is a low moment for the Nuggets right now, not playing without Jokic. I want you to remember these moments because that's how you don't take these, the later times for granted. That's when, we're watching something special right now, and if you don't remember these lows, you can't feel the high. So I think that you should just feel it a little bit more, and I'm excited to feel it because I cannot wait till he gets back, and we haven't even seen the team without him.
This is like
first
Yoda
off, I'm not
him.
convinced he's not playing tonight. Just to be clear,
you're going to be very disappointed as the game begins.
Yeah.
Our pregame picks are presented by Bet365. Download the Bet365 app. Use the code DNVR365. Deposit $10. Place a bet of $5 and get $150 in bonus bets. Must be 21 or older. Physically located in Colorado. Please gamble responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. Dev, I know you're just throwing darts in the dark right here. I know it.
Not me. You know what I mean? I live for these type of moments right now.
That's what separates them.
This is
what makes you special.
This is where Dev proves that he himself is not a Jokic merchant.
I was going to say something like that, and I realized I might be. Let's get started here. The Nuggets come into this game as 7-point underdogs. And it makes sense.
It does make sense.
It just makes so much sense. Whatever they said, just believe them. 7 points is, I think it's kind of respectful, honestly. So
Yeah, it kind of does feel that way.
just not going to do anything there. I am going to do the over 229. I just think there's going to be a lot of scoring by one specific team. They could get this.
Bro, you're bringing us down. We just had a whole pregame.
Yeah. All right. Let's start on the other side of things.
Oh, no.
We're going to start with
be
Raptors over 117.5 points.
Yeah.
There are no Munders coming for the rest of the year. Just get that out of your mind right now.
Take
I just
the
think
under on Munders.
think they're going to be able to score the basketball. On the Nuggets side of things, this is where I cheer you guys up. Our first bet is a 3 points bet. I think that it's going to be Bruce Brown that gets himself going. He hits at least one hat tip. He's going to be able to get a lot more opportunity to score. So I just think this is a 3-point bet for him.
You know what else it is?
A revenge spot?
It's a revenge spot for Brucey
my
B.
God.
And he hated Toronto, so this is
Hated
a
him.
real one.
Yep. So let's stick there then. Bruce Brown is a player that provides scoring.
So he's hitting
when
the 3
it's
tonight.
needed. He's our 3 points bet, but he's also on his line is 9.5 on points. I just feel like this is just too low. It feels right. He can space the floor with his shooting. He cuts. He's going to play all out because he's a player that does not back down from any moment. So I just feel like his two-way capabilities, they're going to need him to play more. I think 9.5 points is too low for him. Big Val, revenge spot for him. His points, 15.5. I just feel like he has to score. Because when he's out there, before he fouls out, which he will foul out.
Oh, yes, he will.
He's going to have to put some points on the board. No Jokic, plenty of minutes, plenty of attempts coming his way.
Can you bet on fouls? How many fouls he commits? That would be a great bet.
He would do it. You think that I'm not taking of the advantage of the first time that I got to see Spencer Jones on a bet? Oh, this is the first time. They have him at plus 10 for plus money. He's going to get at least 10 points. We just seen him become a knockdown shooter. He had this in like 3-pointers alone, and it was in a row. 10 points is just too easy for Spencer Jones. I can't wait till they put him on Bet365's actual line, but we can do the plus 10. Jamal will be tasked with running the offense, and I'm sure everyone is going to be excited about the scoring. I think the opposing teams will send a double, and I think they're going to try to get it out of his hands. So his teammates are going to they're going to have to shoot it. They're going to have to be ready. I'm going to go with his assist in this game. It's at 7.5. I just feel like they're not going to let Jamal be able to shoot the ball every single time. And for our lock.
Let's lock it in.
Lock it up.
With so many players out, someone has to step up offensively. Someone has to run the table. Someone has to play hard. This is a very athletic team that they're playing against. You're going to need an athletic player to go against them as well. I think it's going to be a Peyton Watson type of game. He is the guy that you have to key in on today. This is a very important moment for him. His line is 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists. This is what it looks like when he's next to Jokic and all those other guys. He's going to shoot it with no remorse in this game. I think he scores the ball. So 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists is screaming at me.
They don't even have Jalen Pickett lines, man. What a bummer.
They don't have a picket line?
There's no Pickett line. I can't believe it. Kale, did anybody super chat us? Yeah. Hey, that's a good sign.
Is it? I can read it. Max JJ. Feel weird saying that name. 3 months of membership. Okay, couldn't watch Emergency Pod live, so I have a few takes. Bear with me.
All right.
First, Jokic's 4 weeks done January 26th, which he would only lose 15 games, still eligible.
Oh, people are so locked into this MVP.
Max JJ then follows up second. CB's 6 weeks were done December 26th, so he should be back any day now, hopefully. Third, AG's 6 weeks are done. It sounds like everyone went to prison, doesn't it? January 4th, so hopefully he'll be back and on parole, obviously. Those 3 starters can definitely keep us afloat till Jokic's return. Definitely agree. And then Mex JJ says, finally, I just want to say thanks for the pod. I consider myself a diehard, but since I'm not in Colorado full time, sometimes it's hard to feel connected to the community, and you guys make it easier.
Hell yeah.
2026, year of the Nuggets.
Year of the Nuggets. Let's
this
go.
is dope.
Thank
He's
you,
a
Max
real one.
JJ,
That's
man.
a
We're
real
glad
one.
you're feeling that way, brother.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
And he says Max JJ, he's giving us Mexican pesos too.
It's just, it's a word as a white man, you don't know if you're allowed to say or not.
All right.
Just,
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's too much. Die Hard Dean.
Oh, I love it. The diehards are out.
Nice, interesting to hear all the pods and pundits saying they had an emotional reaction to the injury and how he's their favorite player to watch.
I didn't hear that from too many people. I know Tracy McGrady said it. I saw that one. I mean, Bill Simmons. Yep, you're right. He did as well. So those two. But you know what? It's our favorite player to watch too. So we were also very sad.
I know. You know what all those guys had done? Taking Jokic for granted.
They did. They really did.
Every single one of
By
them.
the way, Kel, did you see the comments about the music from the post-game show, the Losers Lounge?
I didn't hear it.
Some
Was
people loved it and some people hate it. I thought it was so funny.
I
It
didn't,
was
I
so
didn't hear
dramatic.
it. I didn't hear it. Was it like very dark?
It's
I
just like
just
very
played, like,
dramatic
funeral procession music,
And some people are like, hey, man, it's making me sad. What the hell?
We're like, guess what? We're sad.
We're sad. What do you want from
Why do you
us,
think
man?
we chose that music?
Yeah, that's why we did it. All right, guys.
Turn it up, Gale.
We're going to
Turn
go
it
on
up.
those other couches in that other studio on the other side. Let's see you then.
Bye.
We all silly like the mayor.